I think you catch the recording, and you want to, I mean, you won't be able to turn it back, but if you want to mute, that'd be great. And then if you have any questions.
Oh, what did you say?
You have to mute or like it echoes back. Like I can hear myself talking.
I'm going to mute right now.
Okay.
Okay.
And if you have a question, you can unmute. But
hold on, I think. How do I do it? Oh my God.
I don't know. Here. Okay, I don't hear you. So you're good. You're good. Okay. I'm going to share my screen now. So, hey guys, I am so happy to be on this call with you guys tonight. I know it's a change of plans. We had Halloween this week, so we're on Thursday, so it's a little different. But I thought tonight would be the perfect time as we're entering a new month of November, and probably I think it doesn't have to be the hardest time of the year, but we put in our mindsets that this is like such an impossible time of year to reach your health and fitness goals, to stay on track because we already had Halloween last night. And then looking ahead, we have Thanksgiving coming up and traveling for the holidays and all this stuff and Christmas coming about. So a lot of times in our brain, and because of how we, like train our brain to think, we suddenly make choices during this time of year that it's like a scary statistic. I don't know it off the top of my head, but how much weight the average person will gain between now and New Year's. It's like 8 to 10 pounds or something crazy. And then you feel frustrated, and that's where the whole like New Year's resolution comes along. But not you, not this group, not this time, not this year, because we've already done the work almost to kind of make this shift in the last few weeks, that we are reaching our greatest potentials, and we are showing up and we're staying dedicated to our fitness, our nutrition, our group, our support system. And during this time of year, that shift that we're making is really helping us reach our greatest potential. There's someone else. See, Amanda, you don't have to be alone. So we are making that shift this time of year. And I just wanted to bring up this whole idea of change. Right now, you're going through probably one of the greatest changes, or you're still in the process of going through the biggest changes of your life, and that's to yourself and to your health and fitness. And when you change anything in your life, you have to let go of what's known in your life, right? You have to let go of the things that you're doing right now that are leaving you where you're at, and you have to step into this unknown, this uncomfortable place. So if you're not happy with how something is in your life, whether it be a relationship, whether it be your health and your fitness, whether it be, a situation at work, anything that you want to change in your life, anything you're unhappy with, you have to change something. Something has to change in order, or you're going to stay right where you're at. And I think, like a lot of us get frustrated, like, oh, I'm not getting my workouts done. Well, what needs to change in order for you to reach that place you want to be? Maybe you need to stop hitting snooze 10 times every morning. You have to evaluate. You have to self-evaluate. We're all different, and the things that need to change for each of us are so different. But I just kind of challenge you to think about this idea of change. Think about what you need to let go of to really step into that unknown, to push past your comfort zone, and to find what you really, truly want to accomplish. I don't know if anybody else follows Autumn Calabrese. She's the trainer in 21 Day Fix, 80 Day Obsession, Country Heat, a lot of the programs that you guys are all doing. And she just the other day actually posted on her Instagram page something that I mean, her posts are really great, but this stuck out to me big time the other day. And it's about competition with yourself. And I just want to read you her post and see if this hits you hard like it did for me. She said, your competition isn't other people. Your competition is your procrastination, your ego, the unhealthy food you choose to eat, the knowledge you neglect, the negative self-talk. It's a hard truth, but the competition is always and only you. Compete against those things and you win every time. And I was like, wow, that hits a chord with me. That sums it all up pretty much. That the only thing that's ever holding you back is the stuff that you and the habits that you are choosing to lead and create every single day. So we have to make a decision then. We have to decide, Are we going to be dedicated to this? We're entering the holiday season. You know what? It is easier to go and grab your triple mocha, peppermint mocha from Starbucks like every day. You know, it's easy to do that. And it's easy to be cold and have a long day's work, and it gets dark at 5 p.m. soon, and you want to just cozy up on your couch after work, and, you know, maybe you're going to, you know, make that big thing of hot chocolate or whatever, and just, or you don't feel like cooking your food, so you're going to go through this fast food, or maybe you'll go and make a healthy choice out. But the truth is, like, even when you go to a healthy place, you don't know how the food's being prepared, so it's still not as great for you. And, you know, you can lean in so easily to those holiday temptations, or that's the easy way out, right? That's the easy. Or we can decide to continue to make those changes that really, really help us to get to where we are at, where we want to be, and where we're at right now. Because I think right now you're in a really, really great place, but this is also the time in my challenge groups where I see people lose their speed. They lose their gas. They kind of take a foot off the gas. They kind of start making those, like, those small little things start trickling back into their, you know, their old bad habits, and then all of a sudden you're stuck and you're not getting results that you want anymore. So this is kind of like my motivation for you to keep on going. So based on Autumn's quote and based on her post, I kind of broke this up into those major things that she talked about that often will either hold us back or, like, we just get trapped in towards reaching our goals. And number one is procrastination. So procrastination is something I struggle with so much, and I still do. Like, I still find myself some mornings, like, sitting on my couch in the morning, scrolling through my phone and knowing I need to go get my butt up and work out, but I, like, take 10 more minutes and I just do that. And then I'm late and I'm running behind, and I don't like how that feels. Because I don't really feel like working out, guys. I do it every morning, but I never feel like it. Like, I want to just clear the air right there. I never feel like working out. Like, I don't love the idea of going down to my basement, and when it's, especially in the winter when it's cold, it's freezing cold down there. I don't like the idea of it. I struggle every morning. You might think, like, oh, she does it every morning. She's always there. She's always doing it. She has a smile on her face when she's done. Yeah, when I'm done. But the getting there is hard for me, like, every single day. But you kind of have to get over yourself, and you have to just remember you're never going to feel like it. That's kind of the bad news. But the good news is you can always show up and get it done. I see so many times we just get frustrated because a lot of times I think, and I used to do this all the time, before I started Beachbody and had my home workouts, I always tell the story that I belonged to an Anytime Fitness. And every single day I put my gym bag in my car. I went to teach all day. I had a 45-minute commute when we lived in Virginia. And by the time I drove back home every night, it was, like I said, 5 o'clock. It was dark already. I was exhausted as a first-year teacher. Like, the last thing I wanted to do was go to that gym. So guess what? 9 times out of 10, that gym bag sat in my back seat because I held off. I procrastinated. I said, oh, I'll totally get there after work. It'll be no problem. And then 9 times out of 10, I never did. We can't put off what we could do and get done and accomplished by just doing it. Just do it. Like that Nike. Like, there's a reason why Nike doesn't just say do it. They say just do it. Like, you just gotta go. You gotta do it. So one thing that really helped me and changed my perspective on that just do it mindset, that just go for it, get over your procrastination, is from Mel Robbins. I don't know if anybody's familiar with her book. It's called The 5-Second Rule. It is absolutely incredible, and it is the best audiobook I've ever listened to in my whole life. And if you have not checked it out, check it out on audio or Audible. It's something really easy to listen to in the car, just for like 10 minutes a day, and she lights the fire and lights the house. And I just wanted to show you a quick video of Mel and this whole idea she has. She created this idea of the 5-second rule, and it's to help you power through your decisions and stop procrastinating. And it's a really, really cool video. So let me show you it. You guys can all see the video, right? Like my YouTube screen? Okay, Awesome.
Hey, I'm Mel Robbins, the creator of the 5-second rule. What is the 5-second rule? It's a form of metacognition that gives you immediate control over your thoughts and actions. Using the rule is so simple. The moment you feel your instincts fire up, just start counting backwards to yourself to switch the gears in your mind. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then give yourself a push forward. 5, 4, 3, yes! Counting backwards requires focus. And when you focus, your prefrontal cortex awakens. And by the way, that's the part of the brain that helps you learn new positive behavior patterns. I first mentioned the rule in a TED Talk. Since then, more than 8 million people have discovered the rule through that talk and its powerful countdown trick to take control of their lives, become more confident, happy, and even make their dreams come true. I created this series of videos to help you better understand the 5-second rule, the science behind it, how it works, and the specific ways you can use it to improve any area of your life. So if you want greater confidence, you dream of making more money, you're working on growing your business, you'd love to stop procrastinating, or maybe you want to cure yourself of anxiety like I did, stay tuned. There's tons of free videos coming your way. Oh, and by the way, your 5-second rule book also comes with 31 video mentoring sessions to deepen your mastery of the rule for lasting results. Now, these mentoring sessions will be delivered to your email inbox for free, and information on how to get these videos is on the very last page of the book. And to learn more about the 5-second rule and other research-backed strategies to help you live your best life, there's a ton of free resources at melrobbins.com. If you ever have the instinct to reach out, please.
All right, so she just continues to talk about her free resources, but I just wanted to show you a little bit about what that 5-second rule is. Literally creating this like countdown in your head, and you have to like you really have to check out. It's like 40 minutes long, so obviously couldn't share it here on a call, but just YouTube search or Google search Mel Robbins TED Talk, and that is something awesome to listen to. And if you are inspired by that, grab her book, head to her website, melrobbins.com, a really, really awesome resource that you can start diving into for your personal development. If you've gotten through, Girl Wash Your Face and you're ready for something else, it's a really great tool for you to get over your procrastination if that's something that you struggle with. Again, we don't all struggle with the same things. Okay, so unhealthy foods. This is probably the hardest part of this time of year. And I get it. You guys know I have the biggest sweet tooth in the world. If I sat down at a table full of sweets, like I'm eating them, I can't control myself. So I am there with you. I understand. I really, really do. And I am in this fight with you. But I just want to share some things that are helpful, hopefully, and help me get through those situations to keep things in balance. I'm also a big team, do not deprive yourself, have a bite of this, have a bite of that, do moderation. That's awesome. But you can't lose control, or you're going to lose control of your results if you do that. So you have to keep it in line. And I know for me, sometimes if I go and I grab a cookie, I can't stop. So I just decide to not. And, there's just some situations where you have to know your limits. If you know you can't just have one cookie and be okay and done and satisfied, then you might have to make a hard choice to not have it at all. So you have to know, again, you have to know yourself. But willpower, guys, it's not necessarily having the willpower to not be able to eat a cookie when it's sitting in front of you. It's actually the things that you do to set yourself up so you don't have to have that willpower. It starts in that moment. It doesn't start in that moment of weakness necessarily, when you're in front of all those cookies. It starts with how you set yourself up. So I think first and foremost, how are we setting ourselves up? If we, for example, I heard the other day, it's if you're going to buy a bag of chips, maybe you want to have a little cheat treat and you buy a small snack bag of chips at the store. Okay, buy one bag of chips. Why would you buy 7 and kill yourself and put them in your pantry and look at them all week, right? We wouldn't do that. Hopefully you wouldn't do that. I hope that you know that that's probably not a good idea. If it's out of your sight, it's out of your mind. mind. If you can't open your pantry and have something in there that's going to tempt you, then you're not going to be in that situation where you even have to use willpower. So that's really important. And when you're grocery shopping, guys, don't go to the store hungry. Have a nice big meal before you go, or take your Shakeology with you. That's something that I do. I mix it up before I go to the store. I have it in hand too. I take it into the store with me because I don't know if you guys do, but I shop at Costco and like Whole Foods and stuff and Wegmans, and they have like every aisle has samples down the aisle, and it's like, oh my gosh, that looks so good. And it's just a little bite. But what happens is when you go down every aisle and they start having samples in every aisle, all of a sudden you like are having a full meal going to Costco or Wegmans. So I try to just bring my shake with me. And that way, if I pass by a sample table, instead I take a sip of my shake and I keep on moving. So that is a situation where you can give yourself the power and you can be prepared, going in prepared. Also, something to keep in mind is it's really awesome, and this is why I kind of had you guys start sharing, and we'll do this throughout the holiday season, is it's okay to have treats, but try to make them on your own. So try to find recipes on Pinterest or things like that for healthier versions of cookies and pies and breads and things like that. Those seasonal favorites that we all love, it's okay to have those treats. It's okay to take those treats to parties, but try to make them on your own. Hand make them, and so that you are in control of putting only good ingredients in there. A lot of times we go to this grocery store these days, and they are marketed for it to be healthy, to be gluten-free, to be like all organic and da-da-da. But the truth is, guys, those regulated things nowadays are not very super regulated. There are just not a lot of rules anymore, quote unquote. And there's a lot of crap in food on the shelves that honestly are full of chemicals and things that make you want more because it's a marketing tool for these companies, right? If they market these delicious organic cookies, well, you're going to pick them up because you think they're great for you, they're organic, but there's still like lots of hidden stuff in them. And all of a sudden you're going to eat a whole sleeve of those cookies. It's just like any other cookie, right? But when you make your own, you're in control of the ingredients. And, it's funny. I even heard, it was Autumn again, actually. I was listening to something else she had done the other day. And she said something like, we worry, we fuss so much about having too much sugar. Well, think about what kind of sugar you're having. Are you having a sugar cookies? Like a whole sleeve of them? Or are you having a banana to kind of like curb your sugar fix? Because she's like, I don't think I've ever met a person who eats a banana, to get some sugar in their body and then goes and grabs a second banana. But a lot of times we have a cookie and we eat the cookie, and what do? Then we eat another one and another one, and all of a sudden the whole sleeve's gone, right? So just make those better decisions, those better choices. Making your own is always best. And enter every situation, especially this time of year, prepared. So pack up your beach bars if you're traveling. Pack up those healthy snacks. You're going to go to a lot of parties. And in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to share lots of tools with you, like things you could take along that are healthier. Continue to drink your Shakeology. It's a curb buster for 100%. Like really, really, really be loyal to that for the next 30 days. It's going to kick your sugar craving this time of year. It's going to help your cravings. It's going to curb your appetite. Just commit to that for these next 30 days for sure. And as we move into the holiday season. Finally, Autumn talked about negative self-talk. So hopefully you guys have completely read already Grow Wash Your Face, or are working through Grow Wash Your Face and Rachel's last 90 challenge. She talks a ton about self-talk and about how to empower ourselves. If you need more resources with Rachel, her podcast is incredible. She gives links in her Monday emails all the time. Like, are you really, ask yourself, are you diving into those things? Are you helping yourself overcome the negative things you tell yourself that are holding you back? Daily gratitudes too. That's part of the last 90 challenge, the daily gratitudes today in the Facebook page too, I posted a little tracker, like an extra thing if you need a little extra push to get your workouts done and track them, and to write down at least one daily gratitude every day. That whole page is for the 30 days. And you just check in with us every 10 days. And then at the end, we'll give you a little prize. But if you need a little extra push for daily gratitude, do that. And two things I wanted to share with you. You guys could write these down. Great apps that you can have on your phone. They're both in the App Store, Apple. I actually have them both on my phone. Well, I have one of them on my phone, but the other one sounds really awesome. I'm going to check it out. The one I do not have yet is called 101 Powerful Thoughts by Louise Hay. So 101 Powerful Thoughts. And that is a daily, affirmations. So affirmations are huge. What you tell yourself is what you are able to accomplish. So the things that you tell your mind is what your mind is going to do. It's how you're going to perform. So daily affirmations, that's something I've added into my morning routine, and it's really helped me. Like I said, I just found this one today, so I haven't had a chance to download it, but it's called 101 Powerful Thoughts by Louise Hay. And then one I actually already have is called the Spirit. It's called To Turn Inward. It's Spirit. If you just search in your app store, Spirit Junkie Alarm Clock. I love it. So it is created by Gabrielle Bernstein. She's a really popular lady in personal development. If you haven't heard of Gabrielle. But she actually, it's really easy. It just is a little image. So this pops up on your phone, and you set your alarm. I'm just trying to show you guys. So I have it set for right after my normal alarm goes off. Another alarm goes off at 5:05 a.m. every Monday through Friday. And it pops up. It's like this nice little tune. And then it shows you the daily affirmation. Today's is I can expand time when I'm inspired. And that is just something that you can you say it out loud, you affirm that, and then you try to live that out. You try to remember that throughout your day. There's a little button too where you can save the affirmation. So if you need to see that on your phone all day long, you save the image, set as your background. If something really talks to me that day, I do that to help me remember. And then also in this app, it's super cool. Aside from your alarm that you set, it also sets you up with an 11:11 a.m. That's like good luck, right? 11:11 reminder. And what happens again is the alarm goes off again halfway through your day, and it pops up with that affirmation again, so that you're reminded about what you're supposed to be affirming to yourself that day. So I really, really love it. It's a great way to start your day with a positive and confident attitude every single day. So I'm loving that so far. And this is something I kind of spoke on in my social media a little bit this week is, guys, we're never really truly going to be motivated to get up and to work out. We might not be motivated some days to cook a healthy dinner. It was easier. It can be easier to sit at this time of year, cozied up on your couch or in bed for an extra 20 minutes when it's cold outside. And it's a lot easier to go through a drive-through 2 days before Christmas, right? So those decisions that we're going to have to make are going to be really upfront and ahead. But remember, to make a change, you have to step outside a comfort zone. You have to try something that you've never done before. You have to be as committed. You have to show up and be as committed as you ever have before. So it's not so much, and I meant to cross out, this is like a terrible typo. I meant to cross out motivated and have dedicated big, but because the dedication is really it's not motivation that gets us to our goals. It's not that you're ever going to be motivated. There's nothing I can say to you. There's nothing even you could be given to make you motivated to really, truly create these long-term results. It's your dedication. It's that you're going to find a will. If there's a will, there's a way, and you're going to find a way every single day to do the best that you can do, to find a time to work out, to find a way to make the healthiest choices you can. You're dedicated to meal prepping. You're dedicated to actually checking out the meal plan that's given to you every week and trying it and following it and seeing what happens when you do that and when you are dedicated. And because when you're dedicated, that is when you're going to start seeing success and you become hooked and you get the results that you want. So Yes, it's going to take a little willpower. It's going to take a lot of dedication, but guys, you are on your way. You're doing an amazing job. We have to keep the ball rolling here during the holiday season, and you have the support, the accountability. You have everything you need to be successful. It's just up to you to make that change and to make that choice for yourself. So I hope this just inspired you tonight. That was really my only point, like my hope for this call is just to keep you going, to keep you pumped up, to get you excited, and not worried about the holiday season, but excited for it because we're a tribe, we're a team, we're going to keep working together. We're going to do a lot of fun stuff. The holiday times is literally my favorite time to be a coach because I pull out all my fun stuff and I love it. And I love helping you realize, like, just from my past experience, that I've done this for 4 years. I've survived between and Halloween and New Year's every single year. Still feeling great, still looking great, still doing wonderful, having that balanced lifestyle, and you can too. I'm going to show you every step of the way. So you got to lean in and you're going to see your amazing results as well. So do you guys have any questions, concerns about anything? It doesn't have to be related to anything you're talking about. It could be anything about the challenge. I'm here to answer anything. If not, I won't keep you. No? Y'all good? Yeah? All right. Well, guys, thank you for your time tonight. Thank you for hopping on. I will post the recording if you want to go back and listen, need some motivation. And I will be talking to you all later, okay? All right. Night, guys. Have a good night. Thanks for coming.